before about my grandparents, and a couple of years ago, my gran passed away. But I always feel strange saying that because actually, my gran was my absolute best friend in the world, and we were just total besties. We went everywhere together, and we went loads of wee adventures together, and I would stay with her all the time. We did a wee board game, championships and things. We used to just play drafts, but she was so good at that I suggested we started playing Scrabble, so I had a chance to leave with some dignity the next day. She was brilliant, and she had such a dark sense of humour as well, which I loved because I have that too. But you know, we could chat about anything. She wasn't, and she never, like, to me, she never felt old, you know, because she just had this like crazy sense of humour, and she would let me like paint her face and stuff like that, you know, just to watch telly at night. Sitting like a clown watching NCIS or NCS, I don't know, one of those. She liked all those programmes. No, she was amazing, and she would always get things wrong, which I loved, you know. So I would buy like trashy magazines to do the puzzles in the back, and I knew what puzzles to leave for my gran, so then I would take the magazines over to her, and then she'd be looking through them going, nobody looks like that, they're all pebble dashed. And I was like, do you mean airbrushed? That's what I meant. But one of my all-time favourite moments with my gran was this wee place that we go to. And it's funny because when I go to these places now, and if I go to the wee cafe, I know exactly what my gran would order, and all those wee things still make me feel really sad. And I suppose sad, but kind of happy because I have like really amazing memories with her. But we go into this wee, it was like a garden centre antiques place, and we left there, got in the car, and I'm driving, and my gran's phone was ringing, and you know when people are in their like 70s, they have this ridiculous ringtone on their flip phone, you know, and it's always really loud and frantic. Makes you stress out when you hear it ringing. So anyway, my gran's phone is ringing, and she's looking around, she's looking in her pocket, she's looking in her bag, and she said, "Jilly, I think I left my phone at Gary Bridges." So I was like, "Edie, are you fucking kidding me?" And she went, "No, I'm not fucking kidding you." She hated swearing, but she did swear sometimes, and it was like, you could tell she was really uncomfortable. And she said, "No, I'm not fucking kidding you." And I said, "Your phone's ringing in the car." And she was like, and then we ended up in hysterics for like, you know, half an hour, and like laughing about it the rest of the day. She was just so cute, and she was so adorable, and I just adored her. But she passed away from pulmonary fibrosis, so it was quite a kind of drawn out thing where she seemed fine, and then all of a sudden started to deteriorate in the most awful way. You know, none of us really knew that it was a terminal illness that she had, and but even in those last moments, my gran had moved into my parents' house, and she was convinced Alexa was spying on her. Right? So I was like, she's anybody talking for her. So, like, my gran loved her independence, so I would go up, and you know, my mum and dad would, you know, like pottering about and stuff, and I'd say, "Are you having fun here, Edie?" She was like, pointing at Alexa, "Yes. It's wonderful." But she was just like the Russian for listeners. But so in this week, kind of like last week of my gran's life, my mum was afraid to be alone with her, so my mum and I were staying, you know, with my gran, and it was so terrible. But I'm still glad that I was there, and because I just said to my mum, I can't leave. She went, "I don't want you to leave. Will you just stay here with me in case, you know, that happens when I'm on with her?" And I said, "Yeah." And she went, "Mum, Jilly's just going to stay." My gran went, "Oh, for fuck's sake." And it's just like, you know, she was really, really ill at this point, and still doing these wee funny things, you know, and like making us laugh. She was just She was just incredible. But I had written half of this song and I thought I'll never be able to sing it or play it, or, you know, I just thought I should leave it. And then when the album was almost finished, I was like, I felt so strongly that this song needed to be on there, you know, for my gran. She was like the most important person in my life, so it was a long way, like really long story just to tell you the name of this song. I'm so sorry. I spend a lot of time on my own during the day, so I just watch Judge Judy and eat a lot of angel cake and batten. So this is coming. Thanks for listening. No one answers the phone to me anymore. I never know why. I talk shite for too long.
All the time you spend with me, should anyone wonder that I feel the end? And all the things you say to me, the river wide, you're looking weak, my friend, heading down and hit me. And I hope you're not thinking of leaving me behind. How will I spend my time without you by my side? I'm ready for that goodbye. All the walls are falling down, but I prefer to hang around myself. Crawl out from the rubble just to talk to you, not anybody else. Only you can never help, and I hope you're not thinking of leaving me behind. How will I spend my time without you by my side? I'm not ready for that goodbye. And I hope you're not thinking of leaving me behind. How will I spend my time without you by my side?